Hello, my name is Cheyenne and welcome back to another nail art tutorial. Today I will be showing you how to create this Damascus or oil slick look. First we're going in and just putting down our base coat. Again, I'm using Cirques Colors Ridge Filler. You might have noticed that my nails are a little bit yellow. That's just from painting them a lot, so they've gotten stained over time. Next, I'm going to be going in with Cirques Colors Neo. It is one of my favorite multi-chromes. It has an awesome black to red shift. And I'm going to be using this as my base color because I kind of thought that Damascus usually has a darker outline between the swirls of it, so I thought this might be a good color to peek through and put all of my nail art on top of. Wrapping the tip. It is a little thin on the first coat. Then going in for a second coat, and I kind of think this might be optional if you're going to be piling on your art on top of it. It's going to be harder to see the base, but I thought I would just do this for good measure. Again, don't forget to wrap that tip. It's going to help the manicure last longer. And I think it looks better in photos too. Make sure you have a dotting tool on hand. I started by using an L5, but I ended up going down to an L3. I thought that was easier to work with. I pulled out Holo Taco's Chameleon Coat, Cat's Invasion, Blue Ain't Slick, which is my favorite out of their multi-chromes, Purple with Envy, and lastly, Mist Shift. Starting with Cat's Evasion, I'm going in and I'll be adding 3 drops of the polish onto my thumb. You don't necessarily have to start in this order. You are going to be blending this all together anyways, so it doesn't really matter. So I'm kind of spreading the dots out a little bit, and then I'm going to be repeating that again with every single color. This was my first collection of nail polish that I ever got. My husband bought it for me for Christmas, and at the time I was more into pastel and lighter colors, so I wasn't super excited looking at them in the box, to be honest. But then when I saw them in the sunlight and I fell in love with these, and I've loved using them for nail art, and I actually now prefer darker colors. It's funny how styles can change over time. This collection also made me fall in love with multi-chromes. They are probably one of my favorite finishes for a polish. Anyways, so applying all these dots to your nails is going to be a bit of a time-consuming process. I recommend having your caps slightly unscrewed to help speed up this process. You're going to need to work quickly just to get in there before everything dries. Lastly, I'm going in with Neo again to help just blend in the colors to the base a little bit. I do think Neo's formula is a little bit thinner and a little bit easier to work with compared to Holo Taco's multi-chromes. I'm now going in with the dotting tool and trying to make little waves through the polish, but I think that doing a small circular method is the best to create the more Damascus-like texture. As you can see, it's going to be a little bumpy and lumpy, so I tried to smooth it out where I could, but using a clear coat or quick dry top coat will help smooth it all and press it into place. I would recommend waiting about 15 minutes before putting your quick dry top coat on to avoid getting any pigment on your brush and then putting it back in your quick dry top coat. As you can see on my other fingers, I've made a little bit of a mess. This is a bit of a messy project if you're careless. If you're satisfied, you could totally stop at this step, but I wanted to add a little bit of extra design. So I went in and I added some tape. I went and I tried to line it up so the tape would start at the top middle section of my nail and slide down to the bottom corner, but not all the way down to the corner. I wanted it to be a little bit higher. I usually finesse my tape a lot because I'm always afraid that everything is not going to look symmetrical or match across all of my nails, so I always like to take the extra time to finesse it a little bit. I'm now going to go in and add Knockout from Revlon. It's a black cream, really opaque, and I'm going to create a diagonal with this with the help of the tape. I'm not super confident in freehanding straight lines, so that's why I got the tape involved. I like to make sure that I have some tweezers on hand so that way when I peel the tape up, I don't accidentally dip my fingers inside of the paint. I think this is much easier and way less messy. As you can see, we now have a little diagonal across the nail. And then going in and adding my quick dry top coat just to seal it in and help everything dry faster. Don't forget to wrap that tip. It's going to help extend the wear of your manicure. And then magically all of your other nails will be painted. Just kidding. I want to say this took me maybe 2 hours to do, and I think it is stunning. Highly recommend. This nail design is perfect for the fall. Let me know if you like this look and what you'd like to see in the future. See you all next time. Bye.